So the second variation of a chest expander really allows gravity to help you to get into the posture itself. It's a piece that for some will feel really supportive. And again, depending on how that rotator cuff shoulder area is feeling for you, if this is a healthy, strong rotator cuff, you know, this posture should feel quite gentle and easy to get into because you can always feel like you can come out. If you have any injuries or if there's some rotator cuff or even shoulder blade, or even actually sometimes those, and myself included, I've broken my ribs from a surfing accident years ago. And so when I come into this one, I have to be very gentle how I come into it, because if I start to feel like it's almost opening too much, it puts pressure on my ribs, and some of my broken ribs start to get a little bit angry with me. So that's just a little bit of personal feedback, but also something that I want others to be mindful of. Our physical form has done a lot, and if your physical form has done a lot, and it's, you know, has some tender, tight spots and some areas of injury, we want to respect that, okay? So I'm going to move the chair away. This is one that you would need a little bit more space for. However, I'm going to try to do it in a chair too, because I'm just actually more curious than anything else. So when you come into this one, it's exactly the same setup. And I'm just going to kind of move my chair around here. Same setup, interlace those fingers all the way to the webbing. Nice tight grip. Now the difference here is we're actually going to allow ourselves to go into a very gentle forward bend. So I'm going to try it first on the chair. We'll see how that goes. And then I'm going to go into just a split leg standing position as well. So sitting in the chair, my legs are, let's see, get down here. Legs are just a little bit wider so that my upper body is going to be able to go forward into the movement. Again, each and every one of us is going to be very different in how our shape goes into this posture. So try it out, play with it. If it's not working, then you always have that option of coming here and just working in this position. Also, another piece that for support, you can also get, let's say, the back of a chair, and you can actually, again, I encourage you to find something that's like a desk, or if you're using the back of a chair, I'm going to do it right now. You can use the chest expander and place it on the chair, and then you just bring your legs in the split leg, and you can allow that chair to support you. Okay, so that's just an option. But for right now, we're going to allow ourselves to go into a forward bend. So fingertips interlace, nice tight grip. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, you draw the upper body forward. Chin is away from the chest, and then we go into that rounded cat. So just like we did earlier with the cat-cow, it's the same thing. Come forward, and then we tuck the chin in towards the chest. We round to the spine. Nice tight grip here, and allow the upper body to go forward as you allow gravity to bring the hands up and over. So again, this movement is really great for just allowing. You might notice that there's a little bit of a head rush here. If that's too much for you, you can always come out of it. But you allow those hands to come up and over, and that gravity will actually really enhance or just bring you deeper into the pose. Okay, it's not that one is any better than the other. I'm going to really reiterate that. It's just that it's slightly different. And for some of us that need that extra little bit of stretch and opening, having gravity encourage our bodies to go deeper, it can be really lovely. It can feel really lovely is the best way. If you're getting into that pose and it feels like a strain, you're not able to breathe and it's too much, then that's not the pose for you at this stage, okay? And the chair works really well for support as well. I am just going to come into a split leg, so moving the chair away. And when you come into this one, you allow yourself, again, tailbone to lift, fingertips are interlaced, and you allow the hands to come up and over, okay? Allowing the head to go nice and relaxed if that feels right for you. And then you just breathe, staying strong through the spine, strong through that core. And if you're in the split leg position, nice and strong through the legs. Sometimes when we go into split leg position, those inner thigh muscles really need to be activated so we're not collapsing into our ankles. So inner thigh muscles are activated, drawing that almost like you're trying to draw the feet back together, but you're not because you're in split leg. But it activates all those supporting muscles, which is really important.